Hi, okay, so my name is Casey Messersmith, and here's my final Shiny app. Here's it published in shinyapps.io, and then we can just click the link to open it up. Let's take a second. Okay, so here's the overall layout of the app. First we have our widget options up here. I just titled it Text Analysis of Game of Thrones. First, so there's 4 different widget options here. We have the radio buttons where the user can choose from seasons 1 through 6. I only did seasons 1 through 6 because they all have the same number of episodes, and for the ease of the code, it was just easier that all the episodes had the same or all the seasons had the same amount of episodes. And then here is a select input where they can pick between episodes 1 and 10. Then we can specify how many number of words that we want to be shown in all of our tables and plots. And then we have a final select checkbox button, which will come in later. And then here is just the overall layout of the app. So we have our analysis, our first analysis, which is like more of a words trend analysis. And then we have a sentiment analysis on our second tab. And then down here, we have our 2 tables. That's the first table. And then we'll flip to the second one. We have the second analysis. So that's for the details. Again, so the user can select up here what season they want to analyze and what episode they want to analyze. And then these 2 final widgets are more specific for the first analysis. So the user can select how many words they want to show in their table. The first one is very similar to one of the labs we did. It's the most common words in that season and that episode, sorted and also attached with their sentiment. And then up here, and then down here in our data table, we have the pretty much the same information. It gives you the word, its sentiment, and its total count. And then since it's a little interactive, we can show, we can like kind of scroll over the graph and table and see like the word and stuff. And then finally up here, we have separate by sentiment. That's like an option I gave for this one, is if the user wanted to separate their plots by the actual sentiment, we can do that as well. So we have the negative and the positive up here, and you can see it's still really interactive as well. And then for the second analysis, I did more of a sentiment analysis. The sentiment analysis for the first one was just kind of more for fun. That one, analysis 1 is more based on the word trends, and then for sentiment analysis 2, it's more of a sentiment analysis. So this is specifically based on the season that the user selects. It gives them a sentiment score for each episode, episodes 1 through 10. And then I just graphed it here. You can see our y-axis is 0 through negative 150, and this changes based on the season. And then down here we have each episode, and you can scroll over and see each sentiment score. If it's in red, that means the sentiment score is negative, and if it's in blue, that means it's positive overall or above 0. And then down here in our table, we just have the season, the episode, and its sentiment score. It's pretty much the same data as up there, just a little different. Maybe we want to look at a different one for season 6. We can see how it's changing. We have 2 up here, and then our data table changed over here. And then how does the word trend analysis look? It's a little different. And then we still have really similar stuff. So yeah, that's the overall layout of the app. It was really fun to make, and I think it meets all the requirements of the assignment. Thank you.